as you saw in our press release, it breaks our heart to have to announce that we think she's dead. This is an uncomfortable feeling. We hold out hope, but our investigation has not led us to any positive outcome to believe that she's alive today. And we're hoping that today's press conference, the announcement of a reward, will help us find Rita. We do have a person of interest in this case, and we have eliminated a number of suspects in this case, and we continue to take this case very seriously and have taken it seriously from the beginning. We want everyone to know, while it was a missing person, it came in as a missing person, came in as a disappearance. The circumstances of this case has always been suspicious to us, and we have put hundreds, if not thousands of hours into this case so far at the police department with our partners from the FBI. We've submitted evidence to CBI, and we've been working very closely with our district attorney and their deputy DAs and chief DAs. So we've done a lot of work in this investigation, and we're going to continue to do work in this investigation, but we need information from the public. Somebody out there has information that can help us find Rita, and somebody can help us gather more evidence toward making an arrest in this investigation.
So we really need the community's help in bringing forward a case that we could prosecute to secure justice for Rita and for her family and for our community. So I can't thank you enough for helping us to get the word out to the community members that we really do need them to come forward. So as district attorney, in any case that is as serious as this one, I would always hope that law enforcement would reach out to us to allow us to help build a case that could be successfully prosecuted in court. And although we do hope for the best, we have to expect for and plan for the worst. So since day one, Longmont Police Department has been working incredibly hard on this case. They reached out to us very early on, and I really appreciate the efforts of Chief Butler, Deputy Chief Satter, and all the men and women in the Longmont Police Department. They've been working incredibly hard on this case. They reached out to our office, and any case that is as serious as this one, when the police department's conducting the investigation, it's up to them to determine whether there's enough evidence to make an arrest. And if there is, then they pass the case off to our office to prosecute the case and prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt. That really is, ideally, a team effort from the very beginning so that we can ensure that the investigation is going to lead to a successful prosecution. So very early on in the investigation, the Longmont Police Department reached out to me and to my office, and since that time we've been working very closely together. In a case of this nature, we review search warrants, we participate in case briefings, we review forensic analysis reports, and we help develop the investigation with an eye towards, if a case is going to be prosecuted, what can we do to ensure it's a successful prosecution for Rita, her family, and for the community. So that relationship with Longmont Police Department could not be better, could not be stronger, and I really appreciate all the work that's gone into it by Longmont Police Department and by our staff as well. I'll say this, we recently formed a cold case unit that has over 30 names on a list of cases that have been unsolved for more than 1 year. Let's not let Rita's name end up on that list. So we need help from the community to make sure that we could bring whoever's responsible for her disappearance to justice. So I would encourage members of the community to reach out to the Longmont Police Department. That number is being provided to the media, and allow the Longmont Police Department to help us secure justice for Rita, her family, and our community.